what happened last time.
My sword's fucking crazy and evil.
Also, kind of showed you where each of the separate materials kind of are in the general area.
And then you deleted the map and had to find it again.
Yes, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I have not deleted the map now, so it's all good, Stro.
Could you re-explain the material thing to me?
Sure.
Just the locations.
On this map, the blue are where you would get souls, basically. The purple is metals, and the gold one is where you'd find like gems and shit like that.
And we're outside of the manufactory right now, like a little ways away. Do we want to return to Maniket first? Something about possibly paying a group of people to assist us. Yeah,
you might be able to. You can hire mercenaries and all that. Though, if you remember, Maniket was undergoing some radical restructuring. That the Jitska basically created their own apocalypse with that plague.
I would imagine their goal is to create like an ascended army, basically.
Well,
as of right now, and they are also kind of, they're attempting to rebuild the Jitska Empire with the goal of genociding the fuck out of everything to bring it back to power, which is bad.
Guy, Rebecca, what do you guys think?
Back to Maniket. Daves? Kage goes with, what? Kage goes with group.
Okay.
He's a good citizen.
The accent's getting so thick, even Guy can't understand it.
Seriously.
She's actually speaking Russian now.
The fucking worst part is she does that on, like, not even talking about Kage, just out of nowhere. Oh, it is, good citizen.
Good citizen, best citizen.
I love that.
We're driving to Walmart and someone cuts us off or does like a incorrect driving move, and she goes, "That is not good citizen behavior."
You guys are gonna go back to Maniket. It took you guys 5 days to get here because it wasn't exact. Like you guys didn't know the exact path, so it would take about 3 days to get back. So that's three days. I hope you guys have enough rats.
We definitely do.
We definitely have enough water.
I need Audrey to hydrate me.
Do you deserve hydration? Do you deserve it?
Look, nothing's my fault.
Yeah?
Other than everything that's transpired.
Yeah?
There you go. Nothing.
As long as I get my long rest every day, there's your water.
Okay. You guys return to Maniket.
Okay.
And they have very much barricaded the town. But you guys are at the barricade to the south, and this guard sees you and kind of sees you through the barricade and goes, "Oh, the prophet is here." And he turns and yells that the prophet has returned. And naturally, Brent hears that, so he starts coming over.
Oh, shit.
And if you're wondering, yes, he does have an aura around him now.
Oh.
Oh, my lord, please, come in. Move the barricade. And he moves it so you guys can enter. You guys can enter if you want.
Moving.
Entering.
That's something I can't.
Am I holding you, Sammy, or are you on your...
Sure, I'll be on you.
It's highly recommended from here on out that you stay close by.
Yes, please.
And then, so Brett turns to you, Cripple, and goes, "My lord, we are preparing as you said. The evacuation is underway, and we are preparing for the heathen armies that are coming from the west."
Okay.
Wait, question. How do you know that heathen armies are coming from the west?
There are merchants and shit. again, it's not an instant thing that they can just raise an army, but they've probably had runners or something going back and forth. I mean, it's not 100% like dark zone. There is communication happening on the roads.
Okay, so one. Oh, never mind. Firstly, how many people are leaving? Is anyone staying here? Like, how many people have been converted, etc., etc.
We managed to convert the majority of Maniket to us. The rest, unfortunately, became very violent and attempted to harm the faithful. So, unfortunately, we tried our best, Lord, but accidents happen.
That's fine.
We are fortifying the town with a group of martyrs. They are willing to stay behind to hold off the army for as long as they can, while the faithful go out into the world to spread the word, as you said.
So, where exactly are we sending these people?
Across the sea to the east. We don't believe we'll be able to convert the Osirans, but they're puppets to the east should be able. I believe we will be able to convert them, especially once they understand the light of Ashava.
Okay. Have we considered sending anyone to the south?
My lord?
You know, I mean, there's not a lot there, but...
Well, yes, but that's still within the kingdom of Rahodum. They would be persecuted.
Not if they aren't around people.
What do you mean?
Well, Shepherd's Rock is to the, south-southwest. To my knowledge, on top of that mountain, there's no real settlements.
No, there shouldn't be any more. Not since the fall of the ancients.
Yeah. There is a manufactory down there, an ancient manufactory that I was just at. And we actually have some semblance of allies there.
Oh, more to help the faithful.
Well, more like the faithful help them in their current state. My recommendation to you would be to send at least a small party there and then have them connect later on with a group that you have settle onto Shepherd's Rock. Because on that mountain range, there are a number of valuable resources that we're going to need in the near future.
How will this help us spread the word?
This will not directly aid us in spreading the word, but it will aid in furthering, the greater goals of Ashava and our allies.
Thank you, Lord. I'm sorry. I don't have your foresight.
That's fine. You weren't there, but you'll come to know more as time progresses. You've done a wonderful job here, and I trust you'll continue to do a wonderful job anywhere you go.
I should be able to rally some volunteers among the faithful to protect small groups, maybe up to several hundred, perhaps 1,000. But those who can are preparing to flee across the sea, north across the sea, and the rest are preparing to convoy to the east as we remove those who are unable to fight.
Understood. And where will you go, Brad?
Wherever the goddess desires me to.
Then, I will have you begin the settlement on Shepherd's Rock. Take a small armed group with you, of course, because this is slightly to the west, and Lord knows people tend to come from all over when you least expect them.
I shall take an armed detachment of the faithful with us.
Yeah, and experienced miners are very important.
I'll see among who among the faithful are able to fulfill what you ask.
Cool. Now, before I left Maniket, I remember us having a conversation about me coming back and seeing your progress and potentially letting you see the sword, touch it even.
He drops to his knees in supplication. Oh, my lord, to be able to touch an object of the goddess would complete my life.
Okay. I will have him step over with me this way.
He gets up and starts following you.
And can I, while I was passing through here, can I make a call out to, let's say Dricknock, and have him come with me? I don't know if he's back yet.
I don't think he's back yet.
Yeah, he's still in the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna assume
I'll
heard.
I'll have Guy come with me.
Oh, Bingus.
I'm sorry, I was adjusting the character sheet. Where am I supposed to go?
In this
Down
building
here.
with me.
Oh, and you should be healed by now.
So with Bingus as my witness here, I'm going to. Oh God. Jake's fucking character just appears on screen.
He was down there, so I moved.
Yes. I'm going to bestow this enchanted sword to Bread, and I'm going to let him take it in his hand.
He once again drops to his knees in almost complete supplication, and his hand very shakingly touches the sword. Well, there's an aura around him, and he has a slight aura around him, and the second he touches it, his eyes start glowing white like the moon. The room that you're in gets dark, but is illuminated by moonlight, and you hear the voice of, like, all three of you hear the voice of Ashava in your heads. This one has served well.
Okay, I'm going to. How is he touching the sword?
He is just touching the scabbard, like the handle and the scabbard. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to take his hand and close it around the hilt of the sword and have him take it.
Roll willpower? No, the sword doesn't move. And then you hear a voice in your, you hear Ashava's voice in your head saying, "Do you want to kill this man?"
No.
Then why are you trying to have him take a hold of your burden?
Because he's better suited than I am.
He would die.
Would he? How sure are we?
You're talking to the.
Roll Arcana. Damn it. They're fucking ones. You know that magic things that affect you, and you know you're much stronger than this man. This thing are obviously affecting you quite a bit because you're hearing the voice of a goddess in your head. Compared to this man, he would not only die, he would die horribly. At least that's what you think.
Sure, give him the sword.
Okay. So you're gonna try and let go of the sword.
Yeah.
As you start formulating that thought and you start trying to like have him pull it, the moonlight around you intensifies to the point of being blinding, and you hear a very loud, not very happy voice go, "No." Also, you're blinded and take 5 damage.
You're fired.
He is not fired.
Trump.
By the way, Bread is still basically orgasming right now.
Bruh.
Bigus, you're seeing this happen. What do you think? You heard the voice of the goddess in your head as well.
That's what they say. If a laddie do not stick her dick in crazy, they never leave you alone.
Okay, is Brad still holding the sword?
Okay, I'm here.
Rather,
He
am
has
I
not
still
let
forcing
go.
him to?
Yeah, your hand's still on his.
I'm going to ask Brad if he wants to be a vessel for a shove.
Sweet baby.
He is extremely in such ecstasy that you're surprised that this man's pants aren't completely soaked.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Using some combined will scores, potentially. I want him to try and take it while I am trying to give it to him.
He's gonna try and accept the gift of basically the goddess to him. No. Fuck. He doesn't even need to hear the goddess tell him anything to know that he is not worthy of this. Not yet.
Oh, Red antagonist confirmed in the future? High level? Yeah?
No comment. Okay, Dricknock, Sammy, and Kajay. You're seeing a lot of fucking light come out of this house that these 3 just went into. And you're hearing what sounds like a man in extreme ecstasy and a sword shaking in its scabbard.
You know what? Not my business. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over
Damn
here.
it, Denton.
What? It's not my business.
You were if you weren't in the bathroom, you would have been the motherfucker in here with me.
Oh, sorry.
You should have waited then.
Oh, it's
Wait. So
already-
explain to me the things that happened, and then maybe my character.
basically, I talked to Bread and I brought him in here so he could touch the sword. And I'm trying to give him the fucking sword.
He's trying to pawn off the sword to him.
Okay, wait. So did he make that clear to the rest of the party before he went over there?
Well, no, but I was speaking well within earshot of everybody when I asked Brett if he wanted to come and touch the sword.
I'm thinking about my character's alignment, so I'd be curious more than anything. So I'd probably want to watch. I'd be in there, off in the corner, far enough away to potentially survive weird event.
Tassi, Sammy, do you guys want to do anything with this before Dricknock?
I don't really want to go in there.
I want Jake to hold his magnifying glass up to the bright window and blind himself.
All right, Sam. We're gonna come back. We're just gonna get a little bit further away.
Works for me.
And as I said, Kajay has a convenient palm tree next to him.
Kajay believe a good citizen should not mess with other people's affairs.
Okay, Dricknock, you're seeing this happen, and Cripple got blinded by moonlight, and you can see he got a little damage. So obviously, he tried to do something that Goddess may not have liked.
Okay.
I'm going to basically mind scream to Ashava to let me the fuck go.
Oh.
Because I don't want this thing anymore.
So did I see he got blinded.
Yes.
I'm going to tell Bread. Alright, how good is my lying?
What's your deception?
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Poor. My deception is poor. I'm thinking I'm gonna say something to convince Bread to like grab the sword.
He's already holding it.
Oh, he's holding it? Okay.
Yeah, he's holding the
in
hilt
my
right
scabbard. He is holding the hilt because I placed his hand onto it, and I'm trying to help him pull it out of the fucking sheath.
Okay.
now. And Ashava is like, no.
Bread, can't you see? Ashava is testing your strength to become her one true warrior. Convincing him to pull the sword out.
Roll diplomacy.
Alright. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, unless he gets a perfect on will.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
He goes, I know my goddess is testing me, but she's already told me that I am not yet worthy. And he's screaming that, by the way.
You know, this is just a little rapier. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I could do to damage the sword.
Okay, I'm gonna, there's one more thing I can maybe do.
Okay.
If you manage to retrieve the sword, then you will have become worthy.
On that, roll religion.
Alright.
I feel like a bad roll is good here.
I'm thinking, hold on.
Oh no.
You hear a slight whisper. Not from Ashava. From someone else.
Oh, wonderful. I'll become a different religious zealot.
And you hear kind of a raspy voice go, what are you doing? You're giving up power?
Am I listening to Denton's God right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Metagaming, yes.
Yes, you are. You're linked through Dricknock right now, by the way. So you can communicate.
You can talk to him if you want. He's pretty alright.
Nah, I'm not gonna talk to that fucking guy.
Oh, come on. He ain't that bad.
Your god's evil and he's kind of good.
Metagaming, he is that bad.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I read.
Well, again,
I'm gonna ignore it.
okay, at this point, you can start seeing slight cracks on Bread's face, and through that, moonlight is showing, and he's now gone onto full muttering, saying, "I am not worthy." Just muttering that I'm not worthy.
Dingus, you're close by. Can you try to break this fucking sword or something?
Cripple, reflex.
All right.
Okay.
Any outcome is good for me right now. I don't.
The sword launches you backwards 20 feet
20 feet.
Okay, so I
and
hit a
rips
wall.
itself out of your hand through two walls.
Now through the wall. Damn.
Through the wall, 20 feet.
What?
Okay, you went through two walls. 20 damage.
Jesus.
The sword is now 100% in Bread's hand, and you Cripple, hear Shava's voice all around you saying, "I guess you are not worthy at all. You are
Oh, no.
you are worthless. You are infected." I'll have to find another. And Bread's still holding on to it. Bingus, Dricknock, and well, Cripple, you kind of can't see it, but because you just went through 2 walls. And
Well, I mean, I can peer through the frog's-shaped holes in the wall, I'm sure.
Bread, the cracks are no longer cracks. They are full on. His skin is basically disintegrating, and behind that is moonlight. Everyone in the town hears, "I will make this one worthy." Hold on, let me.
I'm gonna say out loud, Ashava approaches!
No. What?
Oh.
Cripple doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Good work.
You see, Bread completely change. He's engulfed in like his skin is completely moonlight, and then it fades into slightly ashen with a moon symbol on his forehead, and he has white hair now. He is no longer Bread the Apostle. He is Bread Ashava's avatar, and this new Bread walks over to you, Cripple, with the sword out and in hand, points it at you, and all the changes that happen to you are reverted, like painfully reverted.
Okay.
And he, with the undertone of Ashava's voice, says, "Don't dare show your face around my followers if you want to live, corrupted one."
You've been exiled.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna dust myself off, give a happy, polite wave, and walk out. Also, I want to be clear, there's no way Bread could fit through a frog-sized hole.
The wall's kind of fucked up. He literally just walks through the wall.
All right, I'm gonna look at Dricknock and Bingus and be like, "All right, boys, let's go."
This was at least interesting.
And I'm gonna walk out the barricade.
While you guys are walking away, Bread turns to Dricknock and Bingus and says, "Do you follow him?"
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I follow no one but my Lord Zyphus.
Leave.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Not you, Dwarven.
Ah, crap.
You. Do you follow him into the depths of depravity?
Though I do like some depravity.
Does he just leave it at that?
Who do you follow?
Follow anyone. Forgot the name of the god.
It's not lawful evil, or evil. So
No, it's true neutral.
you may do as you wish here. Do not disturb my followers.
Question, Miss Ashava-san? Ashava, sir? Ma'am? About that depravity, am I allowed to have some depravity with your followers?
If they desire it, you may keep them company.
Then I guess we have no problem. Have a good day.
I plan to. And the second he walks out, all of these, all the people instantly kneel, and they're not even looking at him, but they kneel immediately.
As I walked out, I flipped the guard off that was standing there. And just left.
He's confused as to like who the hell are you?
Yep.
And he points to Kage. You, hidden man. Who do you follow?
Just ignore him. You're hidden.
Kage is on conscience.
Did you hear her?
Kage follows his own conscience.
Yes.
He's good citizen. Has good conscience.
There's good citizen with good conscience.
You are welcome here.
Ah, thank you, kind sir.
And Roman just
What did
kind
I
of.
miss?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I had to get up and walk with her. What did I miss?
Brett became the avatar of Ashava.
Fantastic.
Triple was basically banished from anything to do with Ashava, anyone to do with Ashava. Dricknock was as well because he follows an evil fucking god. And Bingus is alright just as long as he doesn't do anything non-consensual.
Which he is prone to do.
And then Bread walks up, yeah, it's still Bread.
Oh my god.
Walks up to Tassi and Sammy and goes, I know you do not understand what our great project, but we do it for the benefit of all. You may not stay here, but know that you are not an enemy.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, does Bread say that to both of us?
Yes.
Yes.
We will take our leave then.
Well, even though I only follow one god or goddess, Bry, who's neutral as well.
I follow many.
I know you do.
Okay. Are you guys going to leave?
I'm leaving.
Did you turn around?
Yeah, sure. I turned around.
You hear Bread? Hold
No,
on.
hold on. Audrey, mute your microphone.
Yes, I'm getting to it. It's on a different.
The joys of parenthood.
Yep.
She doesn't like that her mother's being exiled and banished.
Yeah.
The baby saw the fucking eldritch demon on her back.
Yes, I turn around to walk.
Bread sees the obvious fucking corruption and goes, "Wait,
I pause and turn around. Yes.
we don't. Be very careful with your thoughts. Be disciplined. We don't know how to fix that. I'm very sorry for you. If possible, in the future, speak. I give you leave to speak to one of my followers, and you will know when. And we may be able to help you, but you will not be able to keep that form.
Keep that form. Oh.
Thank you for your advice, and I will keep your words in mind and to heart.
I'm very sorry for you. Please go with my blessing. And then.
Thank you. I give a slight bow and I walk away.
Okay. And Kage is still palm treed. Okay. I'm assuming we're leaving the town now. Yes.
We're basically
In an
enemies to
alleyway.
everyone.
Not exactly welcome.
No, we're not in an alleyway.
Oh,
We're
I said
one
Dricknock.
Roman. Oh yeah,
Dricknock.
Dricknock's over there.
I'm just gonna assume we're going back to the map.
But
Because
yeah, Denton says he walks out with the party.
Okay.
So while we're leaving,
Okay.
I'm going to ask Tassi and Sammy if he's capable to heal me, if at all possible.
Sure. I would suggest starting with Tossie because she's got a stronger heal, I think. Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna do the full.
Yes.
Okay. 1d8 plus 8. Yes?
Yeah.
15. Okay, cripple. Heal 15.
How much until you're full?
7.
Okay. I'll soothe then.
Okay. That's okay. 1d10 plus 4. Okay, you're full health again.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're still blinded, by the way.
Is there anything anybody can do about my eyesight?
I do have one, but it's not set up. I
Okay,
believe
so
it's called.
do you have the spell slot for it right now?
I do because it's a level 2 one, and I believe it's.
Is it like
I
restore
think it's
senses?
Restore senses, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you cast that. You
Yeah, I just don't have it
well-
set up because I didn't realize we were level. Well, I just forgot we were level 3. Just
Yeah.
put it that way.
No worries. Cripple, you are no longer blinded, thanks to Tassi.
Great.
Yay.
Thank you, friends.
Okay. So I'm gonna move Bread back up here. And I'm going to move everyone to the map. Okay. I have nothing right now.
I do.
No. I mean, I have nothing. Like, nothing built. Because that was all fucking destroyed right now.
Sorry.
Just as a plan, where would you guys want to go?
So my recommendation,
Oh,
now that that small problem has been dealt with, I know that the west is the direction in which the now enemies, sworn enemies of this fringe religious movement in Maniket are coming from. So I would recommend going west.
Okay. Cripple's saying
Um,
west.
Is that in Azir?
Azir would be the capital to the west, yeah, and that would be a good end goal. I would actually say for right now, to try and preemptively thwart their plans, we could go to Shepherd's Rock if we so pleased, and we could try to collect the gems ourselves and basically steal them and make sure they don't fall into the hands of the fabricator.
My recommendation would be to go to Azir first, like walk this way to Azir, possibly maybe get you a new sword that you like, and then start making our way east from Azir to the mountainous area, and maybe continue east to Dewar.
Well, Denton does have a weapon that I can borrow, and I do still have a hand crossbow that is moderately effective, so that's something to keep in mind. I'm not opposed to going to Azir, but I'm sure it's not set up yet either way.
It's not, but
Yeah.
there is a bigger problem that you guys like. Yeah, you could go to Azir. How much food do you guys have?
We have the rats, or are those all gone?
How many rats did Denton have?
3.
4?
I have the create food spell.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then you guys should be semi-okay to get there.
You can always forage along the way too.
Unsure how Sammy eats. His insides are all stuffing. He doesn't have organs.
You
Nice.
consume
Already
other
stuffed.
stuffing. You are a cannibal
Other stuffing? I guess that makes sense.
of other beloved dolls.
Well, no. It could be like pre-doll stuffing. It's just cotton, right?
I'm bullshitting. I don't.
So since campaign's kind of over, can I get filled in on really like what all happened while I was gone?
Nothing.
Oh,
We
nothing.
waited for you.
We waited.
No, the first time.
Okay.
The
What
first time, because I got like the key stuff, like some big changes that's happened, but like I don't know where we're aligned now. Like, are we like still working? Are we still going to be for like the Imperium?
Oh, I'm not.
Strava kind of thing. Like I just need a rehash because I missed like literally like 75% of the conversations.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't spoken, but the majority of the reason that I did that was because, one, I want my character back, and I want to have my own thoughts and opinions and play it how I want to play it, and two, I am fully not in support of people, redirecting the souls of the dead and ruining the natural flow of things. I like the world the way it is, however fucked up it may be, so...
Well, then the majority of us would be against helping the Jitska
Yes.
then.
Except for Denton.
And maybe Guy.
Yeah, but I mean, Denton isn't like fully supportive. He really like he's in it
His
for
god,
power.
his god was 100%
Yeah,
behind it.
but he's in it for power, not necessarily the outcomes that the Jitska want. So if he gets power in another way, all is well and good.
No, Zyphus just wants to fuck over Pharasma.
So
Yeah.
theoretically, if you find a different way to do it, he'll still be all for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry to 4D chess my way out of your campaign path, but
Oh, hey, that's fine. I'm gonna have to accelerate quite a few things.
Yeah, I anticipated us spending more time in Manicat.
Is it me? Is it me, Steve?
No, actually, not at all.
Is it my back creature, Steve?
No, it's the fact that there's an avatar of a fucking god walking the mortal plane.
Yeah.
Freely.
You.
Freely unchecked.
Are y'all, like, okay with that?
What do you want us to do about it? You want us to go against the fucking god?
I didn't anticipate it.
You
I don't
know,
know.
my end goal at this point is kind of to kill off whatever remnants of the Jitska Imperium there are, but that is a way higher level task than what we currently are. So
If we were all level 20 with legendary gear, would still not have a chance of doing that.
Yes.
We can at least foil their plots.
No, we can't.
No, that's not how fighting gods in this game work.
Well, you got one on your back. Maybe you could, like, befriend it.
See, it's fucking dying.
That is, you
I'm teasing.
need to read up on eldritch deities and
I'm
D&D.
teasing.
You need to read up on them. I know you're teasing, but you actually should read up on them.
There's so many.
Yes, there are.
Okay, metagaming. What's the name of the one growing on my back right now, Steve?
Nerlotep.
Nerlotep.
You're not growing one. You are just touched by it.
Okay, I know the prefaces for growing one, Steve. How about growing a connection and bringing them actually onto the mortal plane. How about that?
Oh.
No.
How about that?
No.
No.
No. You are touched.
Yeah, it's just
That is it.
You know, it's the bye-bye man. Don't think it, don't say it. You know?
Pretty much.
How do you spell that name?
Don't worry about it. You
hold
don't
on.
need to spell it because you'll never have to say it.
No, not yours. I'm looking up to see which one it is to make sure I'm thinking correctly.
Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Not Nyarlathotep. Nimbaloth.
Okay.
Yeah, could you, like, type
How do you
that?
spell it?
Hold on. I'll just post the fucking thing in Discord.
Okay, cool.
The link direct. Everyone's kind of thinking to go to the west towards Azir, which is the
Okay.
capital of Rahadum.
For the purpose of...
All right, Danton's back. Let's catch him back up on what happened.
For what purpose going to the west?
Nimbaloth is said to be the source of all will-o-wisps.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful.
What
You know
what
who
did
doesn't like that?
Yeah.
No. Ashava does not like will-o-wisps.
Ashava does not like them.
So why were you guys going to the west? Just to get that up.
Because Cripple has a vendetta against Ashava now.
Yeah, so the closest thing we have to allies are now to the west of us. The Assyrians hate us. They don't want us here in Maniket. They never want to see me again if they're even partially tied to Ashava. So, west it is, or so it would seem. That would be our best chance of helping to thwart their efforts with the fabricator and such. I can't really do anything about what they're doing across the sea, but other than try and get people here in time to, deal with these survivors.
Yo, fuck Ashava, fuck the Osirans, and fuck the Jitska Empire.
Basically. I've gone from Ashavan Jesus to Assyrian Osama bin
Antichrist?
Laden.
No, you're basically Ashavan Lucifer.
Is there more than one reason why you picked this eldritch deity?
There's a few. It has to do with all of the shit that I was talking about with regards to what the Jitska were doing.
So I'm asking because my background is Duskwalker.
Uh-huh.
I died unceremoniously.
Yeah.
That's what a Duskwalker is. Like I cannot be turned into the undead
You wouldn't
because
be
I
undead.
already died.
You wouldn't be undead.
Exactly. But
There-
I'm asking because she said her cultists claim that her true form is but a presence felt by those threatened by a pointless and futile death, which is the part of the Duskwalker background.
Uh-huh.
So I'm asking if that is also another reason that you picked it.
No, it was simply because it had to do with Pharasma, the River of Souls, and the fact that Nimbaloth is a predator on the River of Souls itself.
Very good. It just so happens that I was a Duskwalker. Nice.
Yes.
It says that if she were to manifest herself, the places that she touched become like, what's the word? Like the vegetation refuses to grow, flesh festers, like it becomes like unlivable.
Sterilized and decayed.
The manifestation rarely lasts long before Nimbaloth returns to her domain, leaving behind a dead, undead, undead-filled swamp. possible swamp area?
That's if she touches, if she actually fully touches something.
Mm-hmm.
I say touched, it's more, Tassi got her attention for a moment
Mm.
and got quote unquote like touched.
I think it's really important for you guys to read on eldritch deities or eldritch beings.
Apparently,
It's really important because it's not something you can hack with a sword or fire a spell at.
No.
They're
Will-o-
concepts. They're personification of concepts, of ideas.
There is a way to deal with them. Do you guys want me
Alright,
to kind
sure.
of metagame it a little?
I mean, is it anything like the what we had to do for our last long campaign?
No.
Where we had to dance and do random ass shit that confused the fuck out of it?
No. That was that one. And that one wasn't a full one. I think that was just a lesser fucking...
No, that was a real one.
Which one?
I think that was I have to pull out the thing. I don't remember, but that was a full one. The reason
An outer god or a great old one?
great old one.
Oh yeah. This one's an outer god.
Okay.
Which okay. In Lovecraft, outer gods are above Cthulhu.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Will-o-wisps are the eyes through which she sees from an eldritch realm beyond the very concept of death. Swamp area, will-o-wisps. Ashava hate will-o-wisp. We go wrestle up a bunch of these will-o-wisps, unleash them onto Manicat.
That's a horrible fucking idea.
Okay.
It's certainly an option, but I don't like it.
I want to go to a swamp area. That sounds so fun. Regardless of what we do there.
I mean,
But-
a frog, so.
Oh, I don't think you guys would enjoy this. That because she has influence in southern Varisia.
Metagaming,
Yes.
I don't want to fuck with an Eldritch God at all if we can avoid it this campaign.
Varisia.
Well, this is more. This
What?
is like a mother of eldritch gods.
Okay, southern Varisia. In this blasted swamp, the very laws of nature start to break down, and powerful will-o-wisp oracles magically sap the sanity of lost travelers and
Oh my
feed
God.
on their despair.
Okay, Audrey and Denton, do you guys remember in Gee's full campaign when we went into that swamp and we were stuck there for like two fucking campaigns?
Yeah, and we found
Yeah.
our way out because we managed to make a compass and it happened
Yes.
to show us the actual cardinal directions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I recall.
There's no escape from this one?
This one is as if the compass was constantly spinning.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, word of advice, like 100% metagaming, don't fuck with anything to do with the Elder Mythos.
so are we just
Yes.
gonna totally like shift the direction of the campaign to something not associated with Ashava, the Osirans, or the Jitska?
Maybe.
Because it sounds like we're not fucking with any of those three things.
You can.
I've already shifted the entire course of this campaign twice. It
as
wouldn't
a
be that hard.
As a word of advice, if you guys look for
I have an idea.
Never.
I want to. I will not tell the party what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I will tell the party later. Just. Okay. Let me try this, Steve.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Who are you cursing?
I'm not cursing anyone. That's my lore.
Okay.
It's just called curse because it's part of my curse.
Because what you're asking for is so magically charged instead of a +1 circumstance, and because of the ancient blood, I'll give that a +3, which just barely hits it. Okay?
Okay.
You know that there is a path to the Underdark in Shepherd's Rock.
And that is to the east, right?
Yeah.
West.
What?
No, west, sorry.
What? From Manakat, this is east. No, this is west. This is west. Sorry.
It spells we, not you.
Yeah. It's west. Okay. So let me tell this to the party. Is all the whole party here? Okay. Well, laddies, I don't normally like to get involved in political or war or anything that does not involve a good fucking. But we are properly fucked right now. We are going to get fucked either direction we go.
Indeed.
So, I have a very good idea. Why don't we go and plunder the slavers? And maybe we can find some things that can help, because the slavers hated the Jitska. And Ashara also hated the slavers. I'm sorry, I forget. Not everyone is versed on the underground knowledge. I am talking about them darky elves. You know them as Drow.
Okay, so what's
Or
your goal
drow.
with... Yeah, what's your goal with them?
Here's the thing. They have a lot of magically charged artifacts. Most of them are cursed, but that's okay. I can use my glorious follows to break most of their curses.
Yes, they do.
However, I know for a fact that Ashara and the Jitska had a lot of problems with the Drow. They had a fighting chance against Ashara and the Jitska. And the only reason the Jitska went under the very first time, besides the plague, was that they had the support of the Drow. I know most of them are extinct. I don't know if they are even alive, and they're all shitbags. But they are shitbags that would be willing to listen to our cause and maybe not rape us directly, like everyone else around us.
Do you know where they are? Like, geographically?
Yes. My fellows is pointing toward Shepherd's Rock.
Oh, that's right. You said Shepherd's Rock. All right. Seems like, yeah, okay. I'm down.
But before we go, this is a journey into the Underdark.
What's that? Bingus Iron Phallus?
That should be a society roll, right?
Yes.
I used to, on my ship back in my piracy days, I had a couple drow comrades.
That's not possible.
I was going to say, the three of you have heard legends of the Drow.
There are no Drow alive right now.
That are known about.
Yeah, they're known about.
Unless you have one as a player character.
And in that case, everyone just thinks you're a weird elf.
Yes.
Interesting.
The Underdark it's basically an underground version of our world. Don't understand it like a cave. Understand it like our world, just underground and very, 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 very dark.
Interesting.
Before we go, we have to definitely pack supplies. We have to definitely pack as much torch-making materials as possible. Luckily, I have a spell called Grease, so I can make torches for us.
Okay, what if we went to Azir and got a bunch of supplies and then went to Shepherd's Rock? Because it looks like between here and Shepherd's Rock, it's a bunch of just land and no people.
I don't think that's a good idea, laddie.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't go to Manakat and get supplies, is what I'm saying.
No, we can't, but we can forage.
Oh, that's true.
Well, hold on. I do think, for sake of me getting new weaponry and such, we should either go to we need to go west regardless, and I think we should probably follow the path and try and meet up with this army from the west that's trying to stop these people dead in their tracks. What happens to them in the process, considering they're fighting a literal embodiment of a deity, I don't really care, but I need to get a new weapon.
I can craft you a new weapon, laddie.
Well, we saw what happened last time. I didn't trust you to do anything.
That will not happen again, laddie. I promise you. And if I fail, you can have my weapon.
This army in Azir, who do they support? Like,
as it stands right now, we are below the poop of a horse in the foot of a bandit.
Wow.
If we go to this army now, they might either enslave us or conscript us and put us against these people. Which, you know what will happen if Ashara sees us on that army.
I gotcha. All right, understood. No Azir. Too dangerous. Too risky.
And I will craft a weapon for you, Mr. Frogman. I have materials. I can craft a weapon for him now, Steve.
Are we just like in a forest outside of Manicat right now?
No, you guys are in the desert outside of Manicat.
Okay.
Even better. I can craft him a weapon.
Okay.
And I have something brand new that I can use for this. That he'll be happy about. Look at this.
Cooperative crafting.
This, Steve, as the iron for it.
Fuck.
Okay.
And I'll also use this after I've done with the blade to make it sharper. Like, basically lodge it into that.
Yeah, and you're basically reworking the crowbar into that's half or hilts and all that good stuff.
Yes.
Can I assist in the crafting as well?
It says only one person.
Would you say that this is artwork?
Yes.
It will be.
I am extremely invested. How can I help?
Please gather me some materials for a very, very hot fire.
Very hot fire. Well,
burn the rats.
Survival.
Yes. Doing it.
You find like
torches for
bushes
fire.
And stuff. So
Well,
to start a fire.
I know I need to look for coal, right? Some kind of activated.
Not necessarily because of his iron phallus and magic.
I have an idea. Is that ream of cloth that I took from that one dude particularly flammable in any way?
Extremely.
Cool. I'm gonna use that.
Okay. This fire is pretty roaring.
Ideal, even.
Okay. I am also gonna pray from my god of crafting.
Okay.
For assistance as well from him.
Can I help with the crafting roll?
Yeah. Everyone can help. No, you don't. Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then delete it.
Hold on. Let me hit in all of them.
Since you have a connection to the other side a little bit better, can you help me pray to my god?
He's asking me that question?
Cassie.
Oh, thank fuck.
I will help you pray.
Okay. Both of you roll religion.
Yep, give me a second. I gotta get to it.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. You feel...
No, don't take that with a grain of salt because I'm still updating my character.
Yeah, it's fine. Bingus, you feel a supernatural strength to begin crafting.
Okay. First and foremost, let's get this fire very, very, very hot.
Gee, that's going to be also part of it. Fire is ignited. Well,
okay. Beginning the crafting. All right, Gladys. On my mark, puppet, craft.
Crafting.
Roll crafting.
Oh, crafting.
Frog, craft. Is
Damn,
anyone
Sammy.
else, anyone else helping?
Everyone help.
Okay.
Okay, roll one for Jake too.
Hold on. I'll have to
Also, it's almost done. It's almost done, laddie. It's almost done.
I don't like how excited you're getting.
And I'm going to, Steve. This last step is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Broman's
I am
also
going
helping.
to cut my hand. Yeah.
Okay.
And place my hand upon the metal before I finish this.
Okay.
With this,
Okay.
and it's done crafting.
Okay. Sammy,
Yes.
you hear belch like tingling bells in your mind.
Fire loves crafting,
Christmas
guys.
sword, Christmas sword, Christmas sword.
No, my deity is like the crafting deity. Can I roll religion to see if she'll like assist, imbue?
Yes.
Okay. Religion.
As everyone is helping you craft this item, yes? You hear in your head a smithy working, like a massive smithy working, with the sound of gears in your mind. Okay?
By the way, just so you know, this is the name of the god, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not there yet.
Okay, go on.
The crowbar
She's neutral.
basically almost moves like it's alive, but it and forms into what you have in your mind. Yes. Which also fits in and fits into that hilt, imbuing with inside of it your blood, and you see sparks coming going up and down this molten blade. On it, on the hilt, you see herbs starting to grow and go back in, and the blade itself starts to almost like it's a construct. You understand?
Yeah.
You see the blade split so that it's down the middle, and on the hilt are small gears that are forming from those herbs, and in that middle split is what looks to be growing out a bolt. Yes.
You remember that the expertly crafted assassin blade is also being.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
That's part of the hilt and all of it.
Okay.
That one was made of bone, so.
Yeah.
That's basically building up the hilt.
Okay.
And are you going to inscribe anything on this?
Lesson learned from last time. Lesson learned from last time.
Oh no, I didn't get any negative rolls, so yeah.
Okay. So
here's what I'm inscribing in Dwarven runes. Sending it to you.
And Cripple's really got an affinity for god weapons, huh?
The runes look to everyone else as if they're simply chains being broken.
Mm-hmm.
But Bingus can obviously read it. On that, like with that, cools almost immediately, kind of almost instantly cools, and is extremely sharp on both sides, and in the middle is that bolt with a mechanism on the back. You have basically crafted a crossbow sword
Bro?
that is imbued with lightning enchantment that does some extra shock damage. And the bolts itself grow from the sword.
So you can
That's
shoot with
it's
it?
Not a god. It's not a god weapon.
You can
It's
shoot
just
with
the
it
rolls are
and
fun.
hit with it?
Yes. Its
Okay.
name. Its name,
Lightning bolts.
because all
good
of
meme.
you built it.
The sword of friendship.
Yes, the friendship sword.
If it doesn't have
A
some
a
kind of
name.
stupid My Little Pony name, I'm
No,
gonna riot.
A name is a name in a language that everyone can see as their own, as the language that they see, that they understand best. Is Muramasa.
Oh hell yeah!
Could you
Oh
spell
hell
that?
yeah!
Hold
All
on.
right, so no, is this based off of the Muramasa in Terraria, or is it something else?
I mean,
Uh,
it's a
Muramasa.
Japanese mythical sword.
Yo.
You're muted, Din.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind. Let's just...
That's it. It's just an incredibly well-crafted sword.
Okay, I need all of the stats for this sword so I can put it on my character sheet.
You will have to.
Muramasa, the
I will
demon
get
blade.
that to you in a bit.
Okay.
I'll have to figure out everything on it.
Is it agile?
Yes.
Okay. You said it's sharp on both sides, so I would assume it's a slashing type, maybe piercing.
Slashing, piercing, and
Okay.
it has a crossbow that grows its own ammo.
Oh, unlimited ammo!
Yes,
Okay.
but it can't grow it from nothing. So, I mean, you do have to kind of feed it. It's made of herbs, so just plant stuff.
Sick. I get to rocket plants into people's foreheads.
So I want to go up to Bingus, and I'm gonna hand him my very basic mace and ask what he can do with it.
Everyone
before you-
Everyone hand your weapons over.
What the fuck?
I'm just asking what he could do with it. Not that I'm asking it if he's going to.
With what?
What would you need?
What is your weapon, laddie?
A mace. Sorry, I said mace.
Oh. Let me look at that. See if I'm gonna craft you. Tell me what I would need.
Let me pull up her mace real quick.
It's literally just a basic mace.
I know. I need to look at it.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oof. No, I'm just looking at it.
Just looking at it,
Son of a bitch.
to your eyes, it's not high enough quality to really do anything with. You would probably make it worse.
I just communicate that.
Okay. By the way, you guys got this because no one rolled a 1 on anything. If any one of you rolled a 1, it would have failed horribly. Just throwing that out there.
Well, laddie, now you have your weapon.
Thank you, kind friend. And I shake his hand.
Aww. They made up.
On the way to Shepherd's Rock, we can forage for supplies and everything. We need to collect water. This will be very difficult. Everything in the Underdark is wanting to kill you. But different from the things out here, they're stupid. Well, more stupid than the things out here.
Wonderful. I'll fit right in.
And they're very, 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 very sensitive to sound. So we have to be very, very quiet down there. And I glare at the puppet.
Okay.
I just want to bring up one thing.
I make the symbol with my hands where you like pretend to zip your mouth closed and lock
You
it.
could put a zipper on her mouth.
No, stop it. Get the thread away from me.
All right, Steve, what is it?
Sammy, what happened in the first couple of hours of your life
You almost killed yourself.
with fire? Would you not say that that has was a traumatic event?
Sure, yeah, I think we already went over this, that I have like a slight fear of fire from like PTSD, and I'm also flammable since I'm made of stuffing.
So, just throwing that out there. At some point, you may want to see if you can find something that's not fire and will give light.
We have dancing lights.
I mean, I'm
That's-
also like, how do I word this? I'm putting most of my points into will, because I'm also a psychic, so...
Oh, friends, one last piece of advice, which should not matter very much, but just one last piece of advice. Magic down there is a little wonky and very delectable for all the creatures that live down there. So if we could avoid it, that would be great.
Don't I have a literal magic sword now?
No.
Okay.
Casting magic down there.
Your sword is technically, because of Bry, it is not magic. It's construct.
Okay.
It's just construct with biological. So, yeah.
It's a living thing, Cole, but not really.
Cool.
Would Cole still be able to get the +1 circumstance bonus to a roll saving against a spell or a haunt because I used root magic?
No.
Well, actually, he would get +2 because I'm expert in occultism.
No.
Okay.
I think giving him an unlimited crossbow is enough.
Okay.
Let's not make him too OP.
So, Steve, I think for the next campaign, I don't think we want to do the trip. But just consider, like, foraging, collecting materials for torches.
it's gonna take a while. Going to the manufactory took 5 days. All right, that's 25 feet on the map.
Yeah.
Going here, it's gonna take a week and a half.
Yep.
Which, okay, we're basically done with the campaign for today, unless anyone else has something to do.
I just need my weapon stats.
I'm gonna get that to you later.
Okay.
Really? What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you guys never went north in Maniket?
True.
North is where the wizard tower is, where there's an adult bronze dragon.
What? Oh, sick.
Yeah. I also want to just let you kind of think about an avatar of a god is going to be able to turn an adult bronze dragon, plus all the wizards that are there.
Neat.
Oh.
Food for thought. Campaign's done. God fucking damn it! Like you see the preparation of what's happening. Direct the fucking faithful. See where they're gonna go. Basically, start setting up because you guys wanted to do the Jitska arc, like helping the Jitska.
Yep.
Okay, and that was all part of the they're not gonna wake up fast thing. Now that they have one of their Imperial Lords as an avatar on the mortal plane, do you not think that they're going to wake up a lot fucking faster? And the manufactory was not all of them. That was just what you guys knew about. None of you went into the and looked at the fucking data links.
I did.
No, you looked over the guy's shoulder. You didn't look at the data links themselves.
No, he pointed at the monitor for me, remember?
Yeah, you're looking over the shoulder. You're not touching the shit yourself.
Okay.
And as
what
part
I
of it,
saw was enough.
yeah, what you saw was enough. But as part of that, he also was very clear on, hey, the links are up, but only a couple nodes are down. Meaning that the Imperium didn't really collapse. They kind of went to sleep in the Necron sense from 40K. Where, yeah, a couple of them, like a couple of the facilities got fucked up, but most, like 99% are okay. Which means when they wake up, they are almost at full power. Have fun.